Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 9. I'm Mysterious JG. I've gotten sick of doing the side quests, so considering that Assassinate the Tyrant is now at level 14 difficulty, I figured it's time to fast travel in and just deal with it. After all, we've done all of the associated missions. All of the side missions that are popping up now are defeat guy who has nothing to do with story and collect items. So, we've pretty much done all the story that we can do in this chapter, unless there's some secret side story that pops up by visiting every city in China, which I kind of doubt. I'll probably get real leisurely and meandering. Again, once I'm playing as like Genji or somebody who's like kind of fun and silly, I will likely get more inclined to just like wander around doing silly stuff. Whereas with Cao Cao, I feel kind of a vague compunction to actually advance the story. Oh, super cool music is playing.
Cannot let you pass through here. Not without a fight.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just running over the walls. I guess it's their way of saying you're not allowed to just run right in. You're supposed to do whatever side stuff. Or they've relaxed their security because Cao Cao, who they are really, really worried about, rightfully so, is not standing right next to the palace anymore. So again, I'm curious as to what these little yellow box things on the map represent. Are they like individual bases with base captains inside? Oh no, they're treasures. So I probably should have been... I got various cool arrows. What I did not get is deer pelts. I guess I'm supposed to be running around collecting these because they're all over the city and I've been ignoring them. No, don't. That's not what I meant to do. Well, we'll see how good the loots in this one are, and if they're not that great, then I'll just get back to my finish off Dong Zhuo and see if we can play as someone other than Cao Cao in the next chapter thing.
See.
Got some free traps and a panacea. So far, it looks like all like stuff that I could be buying for money, which kind of makes me less interested. Because although certainly I'm not like filthy rich with more money than I could ever spend, the stuff that I was really kind of interested in figuring out how to get a hold of is the stuff that I can't buy, like damaged deer pelts. Meanwhile, there's... Oh, I keep accidentally pulling out my sword. Yeah, let's see what you're about. Concealment discovery. When enemies discover the player, they will attack. If you have not been discovered, the field of view of your enemies will be displayed on the mini-map. Oh, great, Sultan Ladar. Field of vision will change depending on the time of weather. By pressing triangle, you can crouch, making it even more difficult for the enemy to discover you. Position yourself a certain distance away from the enemy without being discovered, and you can launch an assault. That has been happening just randomly. Successfully, you'll put the enemies in a state of confusion. In addition, all enemy units will be put in a state of panic, making it much more difficult for the enemy to discover you. By launching effective assaults. Launching assaults effectively, you will be able to defeat your enemies one after another. I'm just trying to go talk to this guy.
The tigers are restless. Better to stay away from them.
Good advice. Melody I heard when I was rescued. I should play it now. Oh. Is this... Okay, so...
What moving music? I want to listen to it more closely.
Well, now I'm confused. I thought I was going to go take advantage of top secret path inside the base, but it seems like instead she's just playing music, which is confusing everyone. Which makes sense, too, as a
Go and find out.
game device. So they're heading towards Kai Wenji? Where did she even go? Well... So is it possible for me to sneak up on this lookout?
Huh? Yeah. Who are you? What are you doing here? Set.
Who are you? Why did you murder me? Okay, so it's suddenly stealth mode. Can I not climb up on these walls? That's too bad. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me climb up on those walls. Why did you murder me? Yeah, this is going to be a series of...
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Uh-oh. This guy actually did find me, it looks like.
Lord Zheng Liao, there are suspicious people
Hey, come on,
around
man, no
the
fair.
Imperial Palace.
Oh, well, I guess he has,
I cannot let you pass through here. Not without a fight.
Fortunately, I guess it turns out that that guy had a walkie-talkie and was able to communicate directly with Zhang Liao. Well, if I kill Guo Si right now, that'll really change the next couple of chapters of the novel. Maybe I can find Li Jui, too. We can save a lot of trouble for Cao Cao. Or possibly prevent Cao Cao from ever getting the Emperor, because the Emperor would be in the hands of Lu Bu and Diao Chan's father right up front. This is probably not the way I was supposed to do that. I was probably supposed to be more stealthy, but it looks like this is going to work.
Impressive, cousin. You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
Sneak. Oh, never mind. They found me. Now I've got poison arrows, so I'm really powerful with my sword attacks. I've only killed 566 enemies in this chapter. I killed a lot more than the last one. Oh well. Well, I guess I'm doing it wrong. Alright, let's just muscle through because we weren't stealthy enough. Solid Snake, we are not. Not even Big Boss. Not even Venom Snake. I imagine you'd have to fight or Zhang Liao anyway to make it, you know, extra difficult. Well, let's grab the boxes that appear to be in here. Because again, they appear to be in here in the base. Hey, no fair. I'm like... Oh, I guess it's at the top of these stairs after all? Maybe it's in the building. Well, there appears to be a box over here somewhere, right? Yeah, this is definitely a box that we can get into. It's got a panacea, box trap. Yeah, bunch of crap. Okay. Well, we're in the Imperial Palace, and I don't know if this is the Forbidden City that we think of as Forbidden City today, or if it was relocated. I guess we screwed up and the gates are locked, so maybe I do have to back out and come back. We've got a topaz circlet with good money. Because they're set these up so that we can't ninja rope our way inside. We can bang a gong and get it on, though. It even makes noise. Cool. Yeah, I guess we screwed up and we can't get in this way. Because it wants me to go straight through here. This is closed up. So I was trying to figure out how to follow the path that the assassin guy led us to, but appeared to have messed that up at some point. See, I thought this was the gate that closed and meant we couldn't get in. Although actually, once you're on the other side of it, can't you do something about this? Yeah. Okay, so security is relaxed, although... At this point, I've opened one of the gates that would normally close. So maybe I can be stealthy from here on out, since I've already killed the lookouts. And opened the outer door. They'll just be, you know, like, okay, you can back away from the inner door, having already killed all security, and we'll open the inner door for you, because we're dumb. It'd be kind of nice if we could avoid fighting Zhang Liao at this point, but... My instincts are telling me they're going to force us to fight Zhang Liao, just because that'll be a challenging and potentially interesting fight. Well, I thought we were going to find a treasure box around here somewhere. Maybe it's up on a higher floor.
Halt! I cannot let you pass, no matter how many of you there may be.
But there's one of me. Well, I didn't try that hard to evade him, but... Lock on with R3. Oh, I could have surprise attacked him, I guess. Oh, I was allowed to counter him because he was doing some funky attack. He seems to be putting up more of a fight than some previous boss or enemies, which would make sense. He's Zhang Liao. I mean, it takes a JG mystery quality dueler to defeat him. He doesn't seem to be getting frozen by my freezy attacks. It's just possible we'll eventually want to get some healing items equipped rather than regular bait. He's got 1 billion stamina meters, but this does seem to be working. Slowly but surely, we will defeat Zhang Liao using this method. The Gatekeeper will notice us, but he hasn't already been drawn in. Looks like I should have countered there with Triangle. I'm doing combo hits. Now I'm trying to do those. That may be smarter.
I have failed in my duty to guard the gate.
Yep.
Please forgive me, Master Dongzhuo.
I wouldn't worry about him.
Impressive, cousin. You truly
That guy
are
was
the
your
one
cousin?
that will
Oh,
conquer
you mean
this
me.
land.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna try to assassinate him from a distance in case that made a difference. It was possible that that would make a difference. Can I save the game right now? No. I'm right in the middle of a mission. Fair enough. Probably gonna have to face Lu Bu. Possibly be given the option to not fight him. Maybe I can save now. Nope. Just in case we do have to fight Lu Bu. Vitality powder. We don't have any of them now. Panaceas I'd want to hold on to. Yeah, we gave away all of our elixirs. Well, hold on to those, but Vitality Pill is pretty much our healing thing that we've got. Meanwhile, there's a guy outside of the inner palace walls that I'm tempted to talk to, which is really not a good use of my time right now, probably. To go have someone say, "This city is close where the Yellow Turbans used to be." So, Lu Bu hanging out in here with you, buddy? Oh, I just ran up behind him.
What is this? Cao Cao, what are you doing here?
I want to give you this 7-jewel blade.
You
and a goat.
sniveling coward. You're here to kill me? You thought you could just come sneaking in here, you fool.
Well, I did come sneaking in here.
Lu Bu, cut this imbecile to shreds.
Oh, and he just darts in all.
What a pathetic charade.
Wait, you're not even Lu
I want
Bu.
this foolishness now.
I am destined for failure in this encounter.
Alright, so the game doesn't want me to fight Lu Bu.
I have no choice but to retreat for now.
Dialogue said we have to retreat for now. he just goes,
This is bad.
The enemy is going to attack us here. Everyone, prepare to defend.
Yeah, here comes Lu Bu. You want to stay away from him, I'm assuming? Can't get out this way. Defense captain's heading over to escort a friendly force. Well, if I'm just meant to run, then I can actually run if I drop the sword. You coming up behind me, Lu Bu? Or have I lost you somewhere? Oh, Lu Bu kind of got confused. Not that shocking. Cool, I did ninja flips. I don't see the reason to fight any of these guys. Why is it even making me... Oh, we're Dong, then I'll fight, sure. Because he's a named officer. In theory, I'm weakening them in the long term fighting this guy, although I believe he'll just spawn again. Oh, he might be Dong Zhuo's son, actually. Oh. Cinematic kicks in.
It seems that Dong Zhuo constantly has Lu Bu by
It
his
seems I
side.
teleported outside of
He
the
must
city
place
during
great
that
trust
fight.
in him. Either that, or he simply mistrusts everybody else.
Why not both?
As long as Lu Bu is with him, it's going to be rather difficult to assassinate Dong Zhuo.
Poison arrow or dart would have been the thing to do.
You can always find another way to deal with Dong Zhuo. Although, we should worry more about the fact that he's currently the one targeting us.
It seems he's no longer in Luoyang.
What, did he
What
teleport
is
too?
our next move, Cao Cao?
Let's switch as another playable
Our
character.
attempts at a more subtle approach have failed. So now, we have no choice but to try and amass the strength we require to overcome him.
Subtle and smart failed, so
you
let's
need
try
raise and
dumb
arm.
and forceful.
In that case, we should probably head to Qiao first.
Qiao, baby?
I get it. If we're raising an army, Qiao is the perfect place for it, since we're where our lord is from.
Although there are
There
ladies
must be
there whose
numerous people
father
there
does not
willing
want
to
us molesting
follow
them, as we found out way early in the LP.
Yes, we leave for Qiao immediately.
Ah, so everything that we did against Dong Zhuo in this chapter was kind of a waste of time. But we got all the experience. We discovered a cluster of ruby. So where's the cluster of ruby at? Is this a cluster of ruby? Okay, so we can create combo gems. Thank you. Oh, the plot's kicking in again. Every time I think I've got freedom of movement. I thought I was going to get a chance to beat up Dong Zhuo's son.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, what's
While
up?
you were gone, we received a letter from Master Yuan
Hey,
Shao.
maybe I can play as Zhenji as a Yuan Shao officer. Here, I'll just leave it here.
Yuan Shao?
I won't read it.
Let me see it. The traitor Dong Zhuo must be punished. We call upon those who wish to put an end to his tyranny to assemble in Luoyang.
Didn't we just leave there?
This is quite the call to arms. It doesn't entirely seem like a move Yuan Shao would
Where's
make.
the 4 hours of explaining how to submit a character?
Cao Cao, is this what you meant when you said you'd take care of things?
Yeah, Cao Cao basically forged this decree from the
Indeed.
Emperor.
Once my move failed, I knew Dong Zhuo's gaze would turn towards Yuan Shao, due to our friendship.
Ooh, you set him up,
As
huh?
such, Yuan Shao would be forced to make a move.
Wow, what a jerk.
I simply gave him a gentle push to ensure he didn't back out. With his family's reputation, it is easy for him to send out the call to arms to take down Dong Zhuo.
Of course, people won't fill out the applications for the characters properly,
It
and I'm going to
seems
get
Yuan
mad.
Shao actually did the honorable thing for a change.
But he's all about honor. He's got an honorable
I
banner.
had no idea you were thinking so far beyond the failed assassination attempt.
I'm surprised you spent all that time trying to figure out how to find damaged deer pelts if you had such a brilliant
We
plan.
cannot rest just yet. Dong Zhuo will resort to bribes and threats to drive a wedge between the coalition members. We must end this before that happens.
Okay, Dong Zhuo
Okay.
with bribes. I thought he was
see
saying
how
that
we
Yuan
must
Shao would do
proceed
that.
forward. But what
Forward
are
is the
you
only way our
planning to
hearts
do
can
about
go.
your army? In addition to troops, you're going to need equipment and supplies.
Oh, now it's an
I
RTK
can
tutorial
sell my
time.
Personal effects in order to raise the funds we require. I barely stay here as it is.
I'm usually running around looking for
You're really
damaged deer
committed to
pelts.
this, my lord. There's no turning back now.
We move.
Okay. So I guess I guess despite what I thought, the chapter doesn't end with us attempting to assassinate Dong Zhuo. That was a short-term thing. And we don't get to fast travel there anymore because oh, I guess plot stuff's going to happen. It won't let us fast travel anywhere. Ah, there must be some big plot stuff ahead. Well, that being the case... cleared out all of our old missions, too. So apparently they were tied to, Oh, Cao Hong needs to show up and... And go south. Oh, am I gathering my allies up here? Hey, UA Jin. Oh, all the different characters we'll be able to play as later.
Master Li Dian, you seem to place great value on your sense of intuition. How
I
can you put
intuited
so much
that.
trust in what is simply a gut feeling?
Your gut isn't even as powerful as Dong
It's not a matter
Zhuo's.
of whether I trust them or not. I can't explain it. But it just hits me. Of course, not being able to explain it annoys me more than anyone.
It annoys me even more than you annoy me.
Oh, I just got another one. Eugene, I have a feeling you and I are going to get along great.
I think that's a joke because they're supposed to
Thank
not
you,
like each
Master
other,
Li
but
Dian.
I don't know.
Somehow, I get
I
that
might be
feeling
flipping
too.
that around completely in my head. Or they both hate Zhang Liao in the
Master
book, I
Li
guess.
Dian, you seem to place
Yeah, I already saw this.
Oh.
I didn't think it was going to be
Thank you.
this repeated, but whatever. Hey, Dion Wei? I would think he would get like a whole mission where we encounter him for the first time, but I guess not. Oh no, it's Tubby that would get that. With like a big combat against Juju.
Are you sure it's okay? I'm the one protecting you, my lord.
I'm destined to die very soon.
Dian Wei, you shouldn't worry about such things. Cao Cao saw all he needed to make his decision.
You're one of the wars of old.
Because you
You're
may
like
have been
them
a
anyway.
lowly ruffian before doesn't mean you'll always be one. You have earned Cao Cao's trust.
In the last 4
as well
seconds
as
since
a
you've
new
met.
start for yourself.
Dian Wei, if Shahudun vouches for you, there is nothing for you to worry about.
Except
So,
protecting my body.
Can I count
And
on
being as
you
powerful as wars
to
of old.
protect me?
Of course, my lord.
Yeah, they must have just gone with a whole different studio because none of the characters, even the ones who've had the same voice actor going back way far in the series, no one has the same voice actors anymore. Like, there are some characters that change between games, but they're like some guys have been the same through every Dynasty Warriors game, Warriors Orochi, etc. And yeah, see, Cao Ren always had the same voice actor as Dian Wei, who was like Jet Black from from Cowboy Bebop. Let's see how he talks now.
Hey, Cao Ren,
Nerd.
why are you
That's
always
the guy
so
you want, but-
serious?
Why so serious?
You used to be, well, quite a bit more how should I put it?
Slutty.
Mischievous.
Oh.
That's the word.
Used to be more like Jet Black.
Speak no more of it. I'm a very different person now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I would prefer that you not bring up my past.
You know, when I had a better voice actor. So I guess this is just the mission where you gather a whole billion tons of officers. Hey, Chang Gong, I wonder how much your voice will suck.
Master Cao Cao boldly attempted to assassinate the corpulent tyrant Dong Zhuo.
He's not bad.
This was an act of true courage. And this courage has drawn many warriors to him.
I will never betray you, Cao Cao.
Myself am one of those warriors. I intend to prove my worth to Master Cao Cao.
Good. Let's go kill Liu Baishi's family together. Apparently I can't talk to the blacksmith. I can only use a grappling hook. Wait, what? I was trying to talk to the blacksmith.
Ah, so this is where you went.
This should be enough. I used up everything my grandfather left me to outfit this group.
Oh, and my father is going to get murdered too, but not yet.
Assembled here. Let's go.
Ikuzo Mamazaha. That's not really going to be enough to win Sherby, I won't think. He defeats armies bigger than that. He personally defeats armies bigger than that in his sleep. Alright, Liu Bei, wish to join your army. Who's this?
My lord, I have come all this way to fight for you.
But you, aren't you from the Hu district?
And who are
You
Shu?
You rode all this way for me?
Do you love me that much?
I heard that you were declaring yourself, Uncle, and I couldn't stay away. And
Oh,
besides,
he must be a new
I
character.
had to join you because we are under the same sky.
We're under the same sky with a lot of people, buddy.
I hadn't expected you, but I am glad that you came.
Too bad JG Mystery has no idea who you are because you haven't been in a previous game.
1,000 League Pawn of the Cow family. You will be.
Wait, you're cows again? I thought you were Caos. What the fuck's going on? We haven't even encountered Ooh yet. Lord knows what Wei is called now. So I don't know who this character is, but I guess he's a new character for this game. We didn't really stand out enough in the novel for me to remember him independently of being a Dynasty Warriors character. Regardless, I thought we were going to finish the chapter with this Dong Zhuo assassination, but I suppose that was foolhardy. So
I am here to serve as the vanguard for Cao Cao's glorious army.
yeah, we heard you the first time.
It is my duty to forge a path through those that stand in our Lord's way. I look forward to fighting by your side.
You mean your Lord's way, because I'm your Lord, right? Join the anti-Dong Zhuo forces. Head to the camp at Jiangyi. Okay, he was giving me narrator-style instructions. So I'm surprised there are little pockets of Dong Zhuo held zones here, because ultimately, where does the game want me to go? Yeah, right here. Well, I really should be calling it a video, but I'm kind of curious as to... No, what am I doing? I need to be calling it a video. So, level 15 difficulty, we're at level 19. So even with no side quests to do, we're already kind of leveled up enough for this. And we will get going on this next time, because this video is already over length and I need to get to bed. So I will do a flip without meaning to, and then I will save my game. I'll put a card face down in my graveyard and end my turn. Even though apparently that's not a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, folks, well, that's it for this video. So when we come back... Why... Apparently I was going into an endless cycle of saving. We now have 12 playable characters, so I'm curious, if I quit out, is it the same... I didn't see any messages about unlocking anyone new. Yeah, it's still pretty much the same, I think I gotta finish Cao Cao's story before I'll be allowed to play as anyone else. Unless there comes a point where I'm allowed to start Chapter 2 as someone else. So maybe we'll be playing more as Cao Cao than I ever realized. Because again, there doesn't seem to be any way at all to play in like free mode. Let's see if we can find out who Cao Wei is. Apparently not, because I'm thinking that's this person who's blacked out here. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I'm not even sure what that person's name was. I'm very confused now. And I blanked on the name of who it was I wanted to look up. I guess if a human character if they're playable, they get a little portrait, and if not, they don't. That makes sense. So only characters that we've actually unlocked to play as, not just characters we've encountered, have encyclopedia entries. Gotcha. Alright. Never mind, should have ended this video 5 minutes ago. When we come back, we will rendezvous with Yuan Shao's army and hope that someday, eventually, some glorious day, we'll be able to switch characters and try somebody else for a while. See you next time.